Please send help. I must share a seat if we have to. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
We're so excited. Hero. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I heard that, oh, okay, everybody wants to say hi. So, I heard that you recently had a tour in Europe, USA, and Asia. Wow, that's a long tour. Oh my goodness. So, during a long tour, you must have some fun stories for us. Could you share some of your fun stories?
자, 최근에 유럽, 미국, 아시아에서 투어를 하셨다고 들었는데요. 투어하시면서 많은 일들이 있었을 것 같은데 혹시 재밌는 에피소드가 있으신가요?
많은데 너무 많은데 그냥 각자 도시가 너무 매력적이었고 뭔가 여행으로 와보고 싶다는 생각을 하게 됐어요. 네.
Yeah, there were actually so many memories and so many stories, but I felt like every city had its own charm, and I ended up feeling like I was just traveling the world.
That's so nice. It's like a work vacation, right? Work vacation, yes. So I want to talk a little bit about your creative process when it comes to your music. What goes through your head when you're creating new music, and how does a song go from just an idea to a finished product?
자, 음악 작업에 대해서 이야기를 할까 하는데요. 새로운 곡을 만들 때 어떤 생각을 하시나요? 아이디어에서 완성된 곡이 될 때까지 이 과정이 궁금합니다.
Very long.
저 같은 경우는 앨범 타이틀을 제일 나중에 정해요. 곡을 먼저 녹음을 하거나 작업을 끝낸 다음에 하는데 그게 편한 이유가 저도 제가 성격 자체가 제 마음대로예요. 그냥 제 마음대로 사는 성격이라 뭔가 하고 싶은 컨셉이 생기면 그거에 대해서 일단 연구를 먼저 많이 하는 편이고 그래서 거의 모든 뮤직비디오에는 항상 제 의견이 없었던 적이 없으니까 네, 그렇게 진행하는 것 같아요.
For me, so I actually decide what the title track will be last. So after the whole recording process, that's when I decide a title track. And I think this is kind of because I really like to, overall in my life, do kind of however I please, and I'm more on like a free spirit. But I guess overall, whenever I decide what concept I want to do, I really research it very thoroughly. And with every music video, every concept, I always have my opinions in there, and so I think this is kind of my whole process.
I think that makes sense. You gotta get everything together and then pick the centerpiece, right? Yeah. So I know it varies depending on certain projects, but what has been some of your biggest influences lately?
프로젝트마다 다를 수 있겠지만 최근에 강다니엘 씨 음악에 가장 큰 영향을 미친 것은 무엇일까요?
뭔가 벌써 곡을 많이 냈는데 앞으로 내가 이런 것들을 해보면 되겠구나, 내가 이쪽 길로 걸어가면 되겠구나 그런 생각을 하게 된 것 같아요. 그렇게 결정하게 된 것 같아요.
Yeah, so I've actually come out with lots of music so far, and so I think with every new project that I have, I kind of decide there and then what kind of influences I want to draw.
That's true. You've released lots of music by now, so there's just so much. So speaking of your music, you have some of the coolest collab songs. I think you have some of the coolest collab songs. But what do you think is the most important to you when choosing collab artists?
콜라보 곡들이 너무 멋진데요. 누군가와 같이 곡을 낼 때 어떤 점이 가장 중요하다고 생각하시나요?
제일 중요한 건 친해야 되는 것 같아요. 친한 친해져야 되고 친해야 하는 것 같고 그리고 일단 그게 또 다르더라고요. 그 콜라보 한 사람이 나를 좋아하면 잘 나오더라고요. 네.
Yeah, so actually, I think the most important thing is that we need to be friendly or become friends later on and just really get along. And honestly, I think if they like me as a friend, then the collaboration ends up being so much better.
That makes sense. You know, you gotta work with your friends. That's the best way to work. So you're not only a singer-songwriter and a businessman, but you're also an actor. Of course, everybody here knew. So how do you juggle having so many different responsibilities?
자, 강다니엘 씨는 싱어송라이터이시지만 사업가이시기도 하시고 연기까지 하신다고 들었습니다. 어떻게 다 밸런스를 하시나요?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Just do it.
그냥 근데 제일 중요한 것 같아요. 전 재밌는 걸 너무 좋아해요. 그래서 게임도 좋아하는 거고 그냥 재밌는 일들을 하는데 그냥 물론 이게 직업이잖아요. 제 직업이고 일인데 근데 재밌게 하고 싶어요. 일처럼 안 느껴지게 그렇게 여러 가지 하다 보니까 하게 된 거 아닐까.
Yeah, so honestly, I think the most important thing is to have fun. And I think whatever I do, that's what I focus on. For example, that's why I really like playing video games. But overall, this is a career, this is a job, but still I want to have fun during my career in my work. And so I try to find things that are fun to me, and these were all very fun.
Well, you know, now you know you gotta play video games. You might match up in a game with it. So, you know, you've had a very long, successful career, but what has life been like for you since your debut? You know, have you learned anything about yourself?
자, 데뷔하시고 난 뒤 어떠신가요? 혹시 자신에 대해 새롭게 깨달은 점이 있으신지 궁금합니다.
되게 무대를 좋아한다고 생각을 했는데 근데 무대를 사랑하는 것 같아요. 무대를 사랑하는 것 같고 노래하는 것도 사랑하는 것 같고 그리고 무엇보다 이렇게 진짜 다양한 팬분들, 리스너분들이 직접 저를 보러 와줄 때가 그냥 내가 이러려고 열심히 했지 이렇게 생각이 드는 것 같아요. 그리고 아직까지 성공했다고는 생각이 들진 않아요.
So I think when I first started, I thought I just liked the stage and I liked performing, but now I can say that I have fallen in love with the stage. I've fallen in love with singing, and so whenever fans or all these different types of people like my work, I feel like I'm working hard. And so I honestly don't feel like I've quite reached success yet, but I'm getting there.
Oh, no. He's there, right? Don't be humble. Don't be humble. So, you know, during your long career, there must have been many ups and downs and hard times, right? Yep. What got you through those difficult times?
활동하시면서 힘든 일도 많으셨을 것 같은데요. 어떻게 이겨내셨나요?
취미 생활이 많은 게 좋은 것 같아요. 근데 저는 진짜 좋은 게 혼자 있는 시간을 좋아하다 보니까 즐기다 보니까 그냥 그런 시간을 빠르게 만들 수가 있는 것 같아요. 특히 요즘 또 그런 게 많이 중요해진 것 같은데 뭔가 이 스트레스를 푸는 게 되게 중요해진 것 같은데 뭔가 자기 자신을 위한 시간을 쓰는 게 제일 중요한 것 같아요.
So I think some hobbies have helped me tremendously. I really love having time to myself, and I think that's become even more important for me these days to relieve stress and to have time to myself. So I think that is the way that I get through the hard times.
Got it. FPS your way through anything, you guys. That's it.
Wow.
Just FPS, first person shooter. It's a type of game.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Just kidding.
I'll hold lesson with her later. Well, yeah.
왜 저러는 거야?
So, you know, being very wise as you are, do you have any word of advice for people who might be going through a hard time?
혹시 힘든 일을 겪고 있으실지도 모르는 팬분들에게 전하고 싶은 말이 있으신가요?
그 말을 되게 좋아해요. 영어 가사 중에서는 carry on. 그냥 그 말을 되게 좋아하는 것 같은데 뭔가 저는 제가 되게 감정적인 사람이에요. 감정적인 사람인데 근데 최대한 감정에 안 빠지려고 하는 것 같아요. 왜냐면 그게 어느 순간 나를 사로잡아 버리더라고요. 그래서 그냥 걸어가야지 그냥 이미 충분히 잘해왔으니까 원래 또 넘어지면 또 빠르게 더 나아갈 수 있는 길도 생기는 법이고 하니까 왜냐면 전 진짜 많은 일을 겪어서 이렇게 말할 수 있어요.
Yeah, so I actually really enjoy the lyrics and the words carry on. And overall, I find myself to be a very emotional person, but I've been trying not to fall too deeply into these emotions because I feel like if I fall too deeply, I can kind of drown in my emotions. So I'd like to keep moving forward, and I think you can trip and fall, but you can keep going and keep moving forward. So that's what I would like to say.
I hope you guys recorded that, and whenever you're sad, just keep playing that over and over, and you won't be sad anymore. Yeah, right?
That's right.
Do you have any last words for your fans today?
사실 I mean, this is my first time in Vegas. What an amazing city. What an amazing city. Everywhere is like shining.
Are you
I just want to
buffet?
say, please enjoy the show. And thank you for having me today. Yeah. God bless you.
Well, if everyone's okay with it, I think we have time to do 2 audience questions.
Oh yeah.
So, if anyone sitting in the front wants to ask a question, please raise your hand.
언니들.
Like, what's your favorite games? Like,
You're asking them questions. It's the reverse Uno.
oh, right. Here we go. Right now, I think Apex. Do you know Apex?
에잇?
The FPS game. I love that. Yeah.
아,
Right
전광판
now,
너무 귀여워.
fun love it.
Thank you for your. This is the question that he really wanted this whole time. So thank you. I didn't ask for a question. Does anyone else have a question?
Hello. My favorite movie. Oh. Series or just one?
무비 원. 전광판
오케이.
봤어? 전예. 너무 어려워 하나만.
Okay.
The one is too hard.
No, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. So.
아하하 예.
But my favorite Spider-Man actor is
어.
Andrew Garfield. So I'd like to say my favorite movie trilogies is like Amazing Spider-Man.
A man of culture. Yes, man of culture. Yes. Well, sadly,